Greetings and welcome to Passion to Profit Podcast, COVID 19 episode season 3. This is a new series that we're launching on episodes for resources, news, updates, and tips how to survive and sustain during the pandemic that we're experiencing currently in our country at this time in the United States. This is your host today, Teresa W. Gamble, the CEO and founder of CRPC Consulting, that is Concierge Resource Professional Consultants, and ENT Gamble Enterprises, where we are an award winning minority woman owned administrative management consulting firm where we help with strategic solutions for business owners and peoples who are ready to create or repair their systems and processes in their businesses through consulting, coaching, connection, and communication for sustainable revenue streams in multiple markets. You can learn more about us at www.crpcconsultingllc.com. Today, I want to discuss and share with you information I learned from Seek Capital in their blog on they had 10 lead generation tips for small business owners that they just published this month for ways to help you market to a broader reach or reach a different audience. So the first tip they suggested was how to identify your target market. They was discussing about when you have to generate leads, you got to know who your target prospects are. You got to know what your ideal customer is, so you're not wasting time and money reaching out to people who would never patronize your brand in the first place. So you got to know the following things for your target. You need to know the demographics, you need to know their habits, you need to know their lifestyle choices. That helps you determine a tailor fit for your marketing plans for that particular customer target market. Then they talked about content strategically. You got to use your content strategically based on your ideal target market. What language and messaging will work for one ideal client would not work for another client it's based on geographical region, based on age group and their industry. So you need to keep those things in mind. So they talked about digital marketing and advertising are both expensive. One option is to use content that has been finely crafted to suit your target audience, but strategically about your content, how you can create more engagement. If the content resonates with your clients, then you'll be able to get them to share it, like it, comment on your post, and that would expand your reach when they do those three things: to share, to like, and comment. And that's something we need to encourage as business owners to make sure, even with existing customer relationship management systems in your newsletters. Drive that traffic in your newsletters to your social media pages and have your customers to like it and share it with some their networks to see if someone can benefit from their services and products. Then the third option they talked about is personalizing your offering. That make sure you give your clients something valuable that they will receive from that they would not receive from competitors by offering excellent customer services, satisfying the needs, gaining loyalty through brand, and you'll have a happy customer. Another way you can give them something, probably a one-page reference sheet or a checklist or a task list or something of services that you offer to help them effectively enhance time management or help their systems or their processes, how to work smarter and not harder. Tips and strategies that you have found that work best and clients that have been successful using your systems that you have shared. Then the next one, they talked about buying Google ads because of the Google search engine. In other words, to research products, find questions and answers for new information. As a small business, you can leverage on paid Google ads to find new customers. For best results, viewing ads and organic results in a variety of locations to see how your competitors target customers in different regions. So if you're in the southern United States, you may want to try the northern United States or out west to see if your messaging and your branding will work in those different markets that you've never done business with. Then the sixth one is to host and attend events. The best way to attract your market is to host live events like a webinar, a live demonstration, an auction, or other online or live events. When you host an event, make sure you also attend relevant industry conferences where you can be a virtual vendor, be a keynote speaker where you can be able to meet potential partners or customers at those events. Then the seventh thing they talked about collaborating with influencers. So if you know someone that's an influencer in your industry or industry that you want to embark upon or break into, then you will need to connect with them. I have done so through LinkedIn, through Twitter, just reading and following, or either some of the newsletters that I'm signed up to receive, or those different authors and contributors who were sponsoring or hosting them. I have reached out directly to them and just told them I was very interested in the article. I heard about the webinar. I love the topics of discussions or the key points. Start the dialogue there with what the value that they have offered or provide and have shared with you, and then share a little bit about what you're trying to do and invite them to be one of your speakers at your hosted live event or webinar that you will be planning. That's another way. And then number eight, which really important, is in investing in analytics. Since the majority of your business transactions from social media postings to blog updates, everything happens online. So you create massive amounts of data every single day. To be able to handle all this data sufficiently, you need to invest in analytics software. This offers value for money as the information generated is a gold mine, and that can help drive and determine what decisions you need to make in your business, what products you need to add, or services you need to add, and what products and services you need to discontinue because there's no longer an interest right now for it. For example, with some of the food chains, they have premium products that they launch and roll out, and then they stay for a while, and then eventually the product is no longer available when you go back to order it and when you haven't ordered it for a while. So you can do that. You can going out of sale, going out of season sale, coming back in season sale. That way you can keep your clients engaged. So make sure you're investing in analytics software, or you can hire an analytic expert to help you plan or learn the best software to use to help track that data. I know Google does analytics, so I would check in to see what Google has to offer. Then nine, it said create a sales funnel. A sales funnel is essential. When you know who your ideal customer are, you need to have a plan for securing their contact information. Thus, you must have a sales system where you can funnel all your prospective consumers to a landing page with a contact form. This form is a tool for securing their personal data. You can include enticing incentives like a gift, a promo code, a free ebook, or a sample that will make them want to give you their info. Some resources, website is one is called Lead Pages that I was recently introduced that can help you build that sales funnel with the landing pages. And then lastly, utilizing email newsletters, because lately, because of the pandemic, a lot of people are doing more reading. They're doing emails, they're doing online posts, they're doing blogs, they're listening to more podcasts. So the email newsletters can help secure your clients' information. You can personally engage with your clients' inbox and build a lasting relationship with email newsletters. Make sure you have an email marketing plan that includes a welcome email series. Craft quality newsletters to engage your reader, and make sure that your emails stay in their inbox and not in spam. So, and making sure you're implementing a rock solid marketing plan is hard work, and it doesn't happen overnight. But a well executed plan will drive leads to your website and to boost traffic and sales. So, I just wanted to come on today and share these amazing 10 lead generation ideas for small businesses where you can start implementing and using immediately, because some of the content you already have readily available at your fingertips. So stop sitting on content, go back and rehash and repurpose old content that's relevant in the season and the industry and the lens that we're in right now to solve the needs and the problem of the customers that either you currently serve or new customers that you're trying to reach. So I just want to thank you for listening today. This is your host, Teresa W. Gamble of Passion to Profit Podcast, where this is COVID-19 Episode 3 on local, state, federal, global news, updates, resources, and tips. Everything that you need to know and how to act accordingly to stay sustainable and relevant during this pandemic time in our country. We look forward to you tuning in to our next episode. Thank you for listening and have an amazing day. And remember to stay safe, stay connected. Please stay home if you can, socially distance so we can lower the curve. Thank you again.